Well, on my last album, I co-produced with Mark Waterman, who's a awesome producer, and I learned a lot from him. And well, I've learned a lot from everyone I worked with in the past. But this time, I finally felt confident enough to do it myself, along with my manager Tim, which it was his first producer experience too. And what we found was that that I think we both think that producing is basically just a series of choices. I mean, first of all, you surround yourself with musicians whose style you already love, so that isn't really an issue where you're sitting there going, no, that's entirely wrong. It's more like tweaking or finessing what they already do naturally. And I actually found it really easy to produce, but I never could have done it without both Tim's input and also Tom and Dave, the two friends of ours that did the engineering on the record, because they are both really good musicians and songwriters, and their help was invaluable. And having a good engineer, I think, is always sort of the secret weapon of any good producer. No, usually when I'm writing, I'm just concentrating on the melody and the words. But things kind of fall together. Like Icicle, Charlotte and I did a demo of it, and I remember listening to it and thinking it wasn't quite there yet. And then for this album, like I said, I'd go in a room with the guys who played on the album, and we'd sort of knock out a song to spend like a few hours just sort of building it and putting it together and having people try different things. So we were fairly prepared once we went in the studio, at least for the basic tracks. And then, I mean, the people that I work with are all really creative, and I love what they do. Like, for instance, Petra, and she's just the kind of person, because she's kind of wacky, that she just started going off, and Tim and I both loved it, so we were like, okay, do more. So kind of, I guess that's one thing about a producer is if you recognize like someone's strengths and just let them go with it, that you can get really good performances out of people.